on their favorite team, the league approved a new 17-game regular season that'll begin this year. The extra game will feature each AFC division hosting one team from a separate NFC division. Elsewhere, after COVID forced many teams to play without fans for the entire 2020 season, Commissioner Roger Goodell said Tuesday he expects to have full stadiums for all teams when the season begins in September. And two of the top quarterback prospects in the draft worked out at their pro days Tuesday. Ohio State's Justin Fields threw in front of reps from 31 different teams while also running a blistering 4.43 40. Meantime, Alabama's Mac Jones had his second pro day workout. 49ers GM John Lynch and head coach Kyle Shanahan, new owners of the number 3 overall pick, were on hand to watch Jones. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
At Napa, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast, like same-day pickup or next-day delivery fast. At Napa, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Same-day pickup and next-day delivery available at participating stores and on in-stock items only.
The push to the 2021 NFL Draft is on, and it all starts with Pro Days. The top prospects from the top schools put to a final test. Get a glimpse of the next generation of NFL stars.
Devontae Smith, Zach Wilson, score!
Everyone's watching, and NFL Network is here for it. Who will become a star on Pro Day and move up on Draft Day?
That's a touchdown for Justin Fields.
Pro Days, over 90 schools all month long on NFL Network.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXO, El Centro, California. Hey, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. By the way, today is World Backup Day, Gene.
Backing up.
Beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sound that has become quite well known.
Yeah. And we're not talking about backing up in your vehicle. Yes, don't wake up tomorrow on April Fool and lose all your data. Yeah, don't lose valuable files. Learn about backing up. Yeah, and back up your computer, right?
Yes, back up your computer.
Okay. Well, just good advice. Personally, I don't put anything on a computer because I don't trust it anyway.
You don't put anything on it?
No, I don't save anything on my computer. Why bother?
So you save hard copies then?
Yeah, hey, I'll print it. No, losing the information on your computer, on your telephone, on your notebook. I mean, you're lost, right?
Oh, we certainly can be. That's for sure. If you have no backup.
Yeah. You just don't, I don't know phone numbers.
Do you know your own phone number?
I do now. I had to remember it.
You've been practicing.
Yes. Yeah, and I keep calling and getting a busy signal.
That's understandable.
Yes.
That's the wrong number.
Anyway, how about some birthdays today?
How about some birthdays?
Okay. Actor William Daniels is 94. Actor Richard Chamberlain. Dr. Kildare is 87. Actor Shirley Jones, 87. Herb Alpert is 86. Actor Christopher Walken, 78. Gabe Kaplan. Welcome back, Cotter, now a professional poker player. He is 77. Mick Ralphs plays guitar for Bad Company and Mott the Hoople, 77. Actress Rhea Perlman is 73, married to Danny DeVito. And Hagrid, actor Robbie Coltrane from the Harry Potter films, is 71. Actor Ed Marinaro, former, I believe, USC football player, and now an actor, is 71. Angus Young plays guitar for AC/DC, your favorite group. He's 66.
Angus Young, I thought he was a cow that somebody
Yes.
knew. Okay.
Yes. Actor Ewan McGregor, 50. Actor Erica Tazel is 46. Actor Brian Tyree Henry is 39. Actor Melissa Ordway, 38. Actor Jessica Zor is 36. Local birthdays coming up.
Did you know that most adults with autism are unemployed, and a major hurdle is the lack of job opportunities? That's why Autism Speaks is teaming up with Lee Container, the J. Donald and Laurel Lee Family Foundation Fund, and Delivering Jobs to create a more inclusive workforce in the U.S. Are you an HR professional, community leader, or business owner? Join us in creating a workforce where people of all abilities can contribute and thrive. To learn more, visit autismspeaks.org/employment.
Let's celebrate our KXO birthdays. Happy birthday, Patricia Anchando Estes, Elsa Ordona, David Olvera, Mark Juarez, Deanna Curry, Hector Barcenas, Shannon Carson, Riley Brown, Maria Carrera, Margaret Ferguson, Eva Molina, Carolina Garcia, Brenda Torres, and Belen McElvaney. Happy birthday from KXO. Well, tomorrow, April Fool's Day. Yeah, it's a day we celebrate here at KXO, right?
That's right.
Yes.
Big celebration.
Yes. Volkswagen, tried to pull off an April Fool's joke, and
they succeeded, really.
Yeah, it worked. They put out press releases that Volkswagen was going to change their name to Volkswagen.
Yeah, like
electric. Because they're going basically all electric vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
And the media, they tried to manipulate the media. Duh.
Pretty easy to do.
It can be. Anyway, Volkswagen will remain Volkswagen.
At least for right now.
At least for now, yes. Unless they come up with something else. Oh, well. April Fool's jokes sometimes have the ability to backfire, right?
They sure do.
Yeah. So, did you ever do anything like that when you were young?
What, April Fool's joke?
Yeah.
Every day in my life was April Fool's Day, so.
Well, like I said, that's why we celebrate here at AM 1230.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every day.
Okay. I mean, you didn't put salt in the sugar bowl or loosen the cap on the pepper shaker or anything like that?
No, not that. I did put a potato in the exhaust pipe of a car a couple of times.
Okay.
And
you ended up with a baked potato, right?
You ended up with a large boom.
Yes. Yeah, a baked potato and a really baked driver, right?
Mm-hmm. Usually it separated the muffler from the exhaust pipe.
I thought that's what cherry bombs were for.
Well, it kind of had that effect and that sound of a cherry bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course we all know cherry bombs were made for toilet fixtures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. No ideas there, kids. Okay, we've got news. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Roy. Let's get into the news.
Okay, World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. Pfizer says its COVID vaccine trial in kids aged 12 to 15 showed shots to be effective and safe. Caleb Chung volunteered.
Definitely a very special opportunity to be able to do something like this.
The Wisconsin Supreme Court struck down Governor Evers' statewide mask mandate. This will be day 3 of an ex-police officer's murder trial in Minneapolis. CBS's Jamie Yukas.
Once prosecutors finish with eyewitnesses, they're expected to move on to investigators and then expert witnesses to prove Derek Chauvin's actions caused George Floyd's death.
Correspondent Stephen Portnoy on President Biden's $2 trillion infrastructure plan.
The White House compares the proposals to the building of the interstate highway system in the 1950s and the mission to reach the moon in the 60s. The $2 trillion spending package would not just see roads, bridges, rails, and airports rebuilt, but also eliminate lead pipes, renovate VA hospitals, and support 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Whatever the weather brings this winter, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium system to keep your home warm and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology and helping to significantly reduce your energy bills. Plus, you can stay connected via our Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat. Every York unit is designed, engineered, and assembled in the United States and backed by industry-leading warranties. Affordable financing options are available. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system. York, install confidence. Contractor's license 696-216.
California headline news. COVID-related hospitalizations and cases are up about 10% nationwide over the past week. Here in California, the numbers continue to look good, but Dr. Jose Mayorga at UC Irvine's Family Health Center says it's too soon to celebrate.
I know we're excited to get into the orange tier. I know it's very welcoming to be able to indulge in restaurants and movie theaters, but the people who are at highest risk are those who have yet to be vaccinated.
Orange County among the places moving from the red to the orange tiers, impacting places like Disneyland and Angels Stadium. The Angels, Padres, and A's will have limited attendance when their baseball seasons open at home tomorrow.
Oh, it's over at UCLA from the first four to the final four.
Bruins heading to the Final Four for the first time in 13 years, this time in Cinderella fashion, beating number 1 seed Michigan last night 51-49, who advanced to play tournament favorite Gonzaga this Saturday. The Zags beating USC last night 85-66. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. Call Lock Air Conditioning today for a preseason air conditioner checkup. Yeah, don't have a headache later. Get it taken care of now.
What can give you a competitive edge in today's red-hot housing market? Rocket can. That's because Rocket Mortgage can give you a verified approval. It could help your offer stand out, because when you find the perfect home, you don't want to lose it to anybody else. Rocket Technology provides a rock-solid verification of your income, assets, and credit, giving sellers and their agents greater confidence in you. We've already helped over 1 million clients just like you reach their home financing goals this year alone. So remember this. What can help you buy the home you really want? Rocket can. Go to rocketmortgage.com or call us today at 8338-ROCKET. That's rocketmortgage.com or call 8338-ROCKET.
A verified approval is based on an underwriter's analysis of your individual financial information, appraisal, and title report. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states at MLSConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they've got the best price on name brand tires sold at Quick Lane, guaranteed. Talk to your Quick Lane service advisor for details.
Taking a look at the latest in local news, a arrest made in the deadly smuggling event. A Mexicali man has been charged with coordinating the March 2nd of 2021 smuggling event that led to the death of 13 Mexican and Guatemalan nationals. Jose Cruz Noriega appeared in federal court in El Centro Tuesday before U.S. Magistrate Judge Ruth Bermudez, Montenegro. Cruz was arrested Monday night when he crossed into the U.S. at the Calexico port of entry. He is charged with conspiracy to bring aliens to the United States outside a port of entry, causing bodily injury, placing a life in jeopardy, and bringing in aliens without presentation for financial gain. Cruz will remain in custody with a detention hearing scheduled for Monday, April 5th. Cruz came to the attention of law enforcement when he was identified by another suspected smuggler who claimed to be an associate of Cruz. The associate was arrested March 15th at the Campo Border Patrol Station for an unrelated smuggling event. He told investigators that Cruz had offered him $1,000 per passenger to drive the ill-fated SUV, but he declined. The Ford Expedition involved in the fatal crash had the seats removed so that 24 passengers were crammed into the vehicle along with the driver. 13 people died in the crash that occurred early in the morning on a rural highway near Hopeville. Well, there's a COVID update available. George Gale has the numbers.
The numbers are provided by the County Public Health Department. Active cases of COVID-19 are now at 88 as compared to 95 reported on Monday. Deaths attributed to COVID-19 remain at 712. There are still 9 COVID-19 patients hospitalized, 4 in intensive care. There are 7 ICU beds available in the county. New cases per day per 100,000 population is at 5.44 as compared to 5.74 reported on Monday. Positivity rate has increased to 10.96%, up from 9.14% previously reported. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time 743.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers ready to take care of your automotive service needs. Tires, brakes, batteries, AC service, alignments, lube oil and filter change, and more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
In other local news, a former correctional officer is sentenced. Here's more on that story.
Gilbert Carpio was in court recently. Carpio had been convicted of a forcible lewd act upon a child and a lewd or lascivious act on a child under the age of 14. He was originally arrested in March 2019. Before issuing the sentence, Judge Christopher Plourde reminded the court that Carpio's pervasiveness and strong pedophilic desires. The judge then issued an 8-year sentence for each count. 16-year sentence will run concurrently. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The full freeway closure on Interstate 8 between Forester Road and State Route 86, or 4th Street, they are continuing to be closed at nighttime. This is part of a 4 consecutive nights that began on Monday. This is a closure between I-8 Imperial Avenue interchange project. Construction crews will close all lanes on eastbound I-8 from Forester Road to 4th Street from 9 p.m. till 5 a.m. to install false work. One lane of westbound I-8 will also be closed during this time, with the remaining westbound lanes open to the traffic. Crews will close all lanes of westbound I-8 section Tuesday and Wednesday with a 9 p.m. to a 5 a.m. time frame. The same stretch of eastbound I-8 will close overnight on Thursday. That's tomorrow night, April 1st, during the same time frame. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. The Sizzler in El Centro will reopen Thursday, April 1st. No fooling. Sizzler will reopen Thursday, April 1st. Sizzler will be open every day of the week from 11 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. Enjoy steak and lobster, Malibu chicken, a Sizzler steak. The Sizzler in El Centro has taken all precautions. They meet all local and CDC guidelines so you can enjoy your favorites safely. The Sizzler in El Centro, open every day, 11 a.m. till 8:30 p.m., starting tomorrow. And it's page 2 of the Local News with in-depth weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or see Jose at David H. West Insurance Services.
Continuing with more local news, a Border Patrol canine sniffed out some bad burritos. The canine team was at the Highway 78 immigration checkpoint when an SUV entered the checkpoint at about 3 p.m. Monday. The canine alerted to the vehicle, and the driver was sent to secondary inspection, where the canine alerted to a backpack inside the SUV. A search of the backpack led to the discovery of several small packages stuffed inside breakfast burritos. Packages contained just over 5 pounds of fentanyl, worth nearly $60,000. The driver, a 37-year-old lawfully admitted permanent resident, was arrested. Well, a slight spike in the adjusted case rate per 100,000 population means Imperial County will remain in the state of California red tier of the opening for the economy. According to the metric released by the state Tuesday, Imperial County successfully met the requirements to advance to the orange tier last week, but fell short this week. The metrics are based on a 7-day average with a 7-day lag. Imperial County will remain in the red tier for at least another 2 weeks. Dr. Stephen Monday, Imperial County Health Officer, said this is a reminder that although we have seen significant improvement, COVID-19 continues to circulate and positive cases are still occurring. We can't let our guard down at all. Well, public comments are sought on the Salton Sea Management Program, Phase 1. Here's more in the story.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is seeking public comment. They have released a special public notice to begin an environmental assessment of the proposed permitting process for the Salton Sea Management Program Phase 1 10-year plan. Public comments should be submitted by April 21st. For more information, go to saltonsea.ca.gov. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says above normal temperatures are expected to continue through early next week as high temperatures climb from the mid to upper 80s today to the mid to upper 90s this weekend. Breezy conditions during the morning and afternoon hours are expected through Thursday, before calmer conditions are expected Friday through the weekend as high pressure remains over the region. Slightly cooler temperatures and breezy conditions will return during the first half of next week as another disturbance approaches the region. 87 our high yesterday, 48 the low. Sunny today with a high near 86, north wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 58. North-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southwest after midnight. Thursday will be sunny with a high near 91, east wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then turning out of the north. We have 58 degrees and 37% relative humidity, wind out of the west at 8 to 10 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
At H&R Block, tax time means max refund time. And with virtual tax prep, our experts can help you get your refund from home, staying in your sweatpants. Just snap some pics of your docs and a tax pro does the work. Your maximum refund is guaranteed, or your money back. Virtual tax prep, one of the many ways Block has your back.
All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
H&R Block locations are open following all CDC guidelines. Drop off your tax information to your nearest H&R Block office, or you can call 760-344-6081. That's 344-6081 for an appointment.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NCAA basketball action. Yeah, UCLA. Hey, West Coast teams are good. Hey, you guys on the East Coast. Yeah, what can I say? Anyway, Gonzaga topped USC 85-66 in the opening game yesterday. Then UCLA, the number 11 seed, beat the number 1 seed Michigan 51-49. They advance. Coming up on Saturday, Yes, Saturday, it's the Final Four. Houston and Baylor will tee it up. They'll follow that game with the Bruins and the Zags. We've got both games on AM 1230 KXO. Our Final Four coverage starts at 12:30 Saturday afternoon on AM 1230. A referee collapsed early in the first half of last night's Elite Eight matchup between Gonzaga and USC. Official Bert Smith was reported to be alert as he was placed on a stretcher and moved off the court.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District is open and ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, NBA action. The Hornets hammered the Wizards 114-104. Nuggets over the 76ers 104-95. Magic beat the Clippers 103-96. And the Suns, well, they shined. They beat the Hawks 117-110. High school football this week. All games on Thursday. No fooling. April 1st, high school football. Tomorrow night, Central at Imperial. It'll be Brawley at Calexico, Palo Verde at Southwest. Holtville will meet Vincent. They will play at Cal Jones Field on the campus of Central Union High School. All games scheduled to start at 7 tomorrow evening. And Major League Baseball. Yeah, opening day tomorrow. Yeah, they're going to start playing for real. All of this preseason spring training nonsense is over. Major League Baseball, again, begins tomorrow. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Hi, Mike Morris here from El Centro Motors. Here we grow again. Volkswagen and Ford both need salespeople. We are growing fast. We need assistant sales managers, salespeople, lot porters. Please apply online at elcentromotors.com. And if you don't come see us first, I can't save you any money. But if you don't come apply with us first, we can't make you any money. Come on down, file online, and come see us.
It's time to take a look at Wall Street, see what's happening. Financial news and the weather update brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned security service protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. Well, that empty middle seat on airplanes, yeah, it's going to go away. Delta Airlines says beginning May 1st, they will start filling or trying to fill every seat on their planes. And Donald Trump has launched a new website for personal office after he's been banned from social media. The site features a lengthy biography of the former president. And, well, the site will give Trump a platform as he has largely remained off the internet since the January 6th Capitol insurrection when he was banned from Facebook and Twitter. In other news, in the world of finance, Dow Jones Industrials right now about even, up 11 points at 33,078. The S&P 500 up 25 at 3,983. The NASDAQ up 222 points. Tech stocks gaining. They're at 13,267. Gold rebounded, $17 an ounce. Oil is up 53 cents a barrel. And what's happening on the market? Well, infrastructure stocks could rise significantly as President Biden is looking for a massive infrastructure spending plan.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro. And if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 86, north wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 58, north-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southwest after midnight. Thursday will be sunny with a high near 91, east wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north later in the day. 58 degrees, Santan 37%, our relative humidity, wind out of the west at 8 to 10 miles per hour. Financial news and weather update brought to you by Southwest Security. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
If you think figuring out your taxes last year was confusing,
Man, come on.
wait until this year. To help you figure it out, Kxo AM 1230 and the CBS Radio Network presents Tax Tips 2021. Listen throughout the day for these timely tips to help you get your taxes done. Brought to you by Hacienda Snack Bar and Catering in Brawley, and by H&R Block with offices throughout the valley.
CBS News just ahead. Don't forget, we've got a great website, kxoradio.com. You can also follow us on Facebook.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
Is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. The CDC has just reported COVID-19 was the third leading cause of death last year in the U.S., behind heart disease and cancer, and the COVID death rate was highest among Latinos. Other key developments today in the pandemic, CBS's Cammie McCormick tells us the Wisconsin Supreme Court struck down a statewide mask mandate.
The court ruled Governor Tony Evers exceeded his authority by issuing the order. It wasn't his first. It came after Republicans in the legislature voted to repeal the mask mandate in February. Evers reissued it. The court ruled public health emergency rules are valid for only 60 days and can't be extended without legislative approval. It's the latest in a series of state battles over how far a governor can go.
Pfizer said its COVID vaccine tested to be protective and safe in children as young as 12 with no COVID cases among those in the small study group. 12-year-old Caleb Chung, a doctor's son from Durham, North Carolina, was one of the volunteers.
Participating in this trial and potentially helping other kids to feel safe and want to get the vaccine in the future when it becomes publicly available was really some way that I could actually help out.
The U.S. Supreme Court hearing arguments today in a case on compensation for college athletes. Justice Samuel Alito challenged the NCAA's attorney, Seth Waxman, saying athletes already get paid in a sense through scholarships and other means.
They get lower admission standards, they get tuition, room and board, and other things. That's a form of pay. So the distinction is not whether they're going to be paid, it's the form in which they're going to be paid and how much they're going to be paid. Isn't that right? It is not right.
Back on the stand today in Minneapolis at the trial of former cop Derek Chauvin, a firefighter who says she was stopped by other officers when she tried to help George Floyd. At a stop in western Pennsylvania today, President Biden unveils his plan to spend $2 trillion over 8 years on the nation's infrastructure. CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
The plan includes things like $621 billion to repair roads, bridges, and airports for the goal of modernizing 20,000 miles of highways and streets and to build 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations by 2030.
Correspondent Jim Krasula tells us a nasty pandemic side effect could impact the labor force for years to come.
It will take much longer, generations, for women to earn the same as men as a result of the pandemic. That's according to a report by the World Economic Forum. The group estimates it will take 135 years for women and men to achieve pay equality.
Checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 12 points, and the NASDAQ is ahead 221 points. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
You decided to upgrade your outdoor deck. So you ordered the essentials: a power washer, a set of patio chairs, and a shiny new grill. And you use your Bank of America Cash Rewards credit card, choosing to earn 3% cash back on online shopping and up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member, which you put towards your most essential deck addition, a bird feeder. Apply for yours at bankofamerica.com/more rewarding. Copyright 2020, Bank of America Corporation.
Welcome back to the quickest podcast ever, brought to you by Kohl's. Today's topic, Easter. I'm ready to break out the bunny decor. Same. Kohl's has so many cute things. You can decorate pretty much everything, even Easter eggs. My family will be so excited. I got great gifts for my favorite peeps, too. Ooh, love peeps. Plus, I got Kohl's Cash and 15% off. I'm sold. One more thing. Get it in 1 hour or less with free store pickup. I'm gonna hop to it. 15% offer ends April 3rd. Some exclusions apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
One of the world's most famous museums is diving deeper into the online world.
Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, man. Still closed because of the pandemic, the Louvre Museum is putting its entire 380,000-piece collection online, including its most famous, the Mona Lisa. Other notables, works on long-term loan abroad, in storage and not on display, as well as art recovered after World War II, pending return to legitimate owners. Search functions allow visitors to find collections by department, theme, or explore the museum room by room. It's all free on the Louvre website. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Australia says it will begin building its own guided missiles in close collaboration with the U.S. as it looks to boost its defense capabilities. The country is wary of Chinese assertiveness in the region. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for
Carroll Buckley.
Things he says and like you can connect to them.
AM 1230 KXO.